Got technical issues. Gotta give it a second. It'll probably break the game when my TV decides to actually do its thing. Which can sometimes take a moment, so you have to give it a second. There we go. Oh, it's probably gonna go black again. Yep, there it goes. Lots of black. Okay. We're ready for PC gaming. Maybe? Maybe. I like to say we are. I think we are. Oh, but I don't have chat visible. Oh. Okay, give me one more second. This game, I cannot minimize this game. If I minimize this game, it will not work. It will break super bad. So I need to make sure that I don't minimize this game at all. So I'm just trying to get everything set up here so that it's all ready to go. And I will actually have a chat room open, and I can actually see, you know, everything the way I'm supposed to. Okay, everything seems good. Time to play some Summoner. Let's actually play the game now. We can launch it. We can listen to THQ one more time. That's always fun. THQ, blah, blah, blah. I really hope that the sound volume turns out to be alright. Because... Okay, we were on the world map. That's right. I remember now. I was actually, I think, hunting for the bandits, if I remember right. We had like a side quest or something. Yeah, the robbers. Hired you to get rid of a band of robbers that have attacked his caravans. He requires the leader's bow as proof that you've completed the task. It can be found in the grasslands near Linnell. I mean... So, like, just like around here, right? Okay, well, here's a combat. There's a bunch of soldiers dudes here. This seems... Rawr! Blackfire Elemental. Let's go fight this guy. I have to remember how to play this game. These guys are really not hard, though. And now that I've got this longsword, they're like... really not a big deal. Cool. Studded boots. Nice. They were easy. Hello? Big bad boss guy? Oh, there's a lot of guys right here. This might not have been the best idea. I may or may not be in a lot of trouble right here. I think now is a good time to heal up. Can you shoot one of... Can you? Can you do anything that I want you to do? There you go. Okay, I gotta keep that guy off of her. Oh, she's getting shot at now. And she's attacking my target instead of the ones that really need to be targeted, which is the archers. Who can apparently slow. And run away like little babies. I'm dying. I have potions though, right? Healing draught? Use? The use? The use button? Healing tonic. How do you use an item? how does one? I don't know how you use an item. Healing draught. Use it. Healing draught. You don't drag them. Ah! Right click. Gotcha. Okay. Healing draught, health tonic. Heals moderate amounts of damage. Heals small amounts of damage. Let's try using the healing draught first. That healed not very much at all. I am going to die. Okay, I can out-cure them. But dang. She needs to start shooting these guys while I out-heal them. And since they run from me, like, this is not cool. Not a third archer. Oh god. I don't know if I can out-heal 3 archers. Fire arrow. 19 damage. No, what are you doing? Stop auto-doing things. Okay, cut that one down. Oh my gosh. Archers are the worst. They're so challenging. Just heal through it, man. No, I said heal, not keep stabbing. Okay, now go stab. Oh, desperation is my shift button. Because my desperation attack should actually do pretty good damage now. Yeah, it does lots. Oh my gosh. Give me that iron bow. Whew. That was tough. That was a tough fought battle right there. Just keep on healing. Okay. I can summon again, right? Yeah. Bad guys, though. Knocked down. Why'd you knock me down? What did he even just do? What? I don't know what those attacks that I was quote unquote attacking with there were. I was like, It's like, what are you doing? Alright, so if this is the encounter I need, I guess I just need to find the guy? If he's in this encounter? I guess? I don't know. Maybe. Just charge this freaking archer. Kill him now. Hey, don't hurt Blackfire Elemental. He has like no health. I feel like heal is percentage based. Like you can heal like a certain amount, a certain percentage of your maximum health. Alright. Does that guy over there got a bow, or are we just fighting a bunch of fighters right here? Got him. Right before he killed our freaking Blackfire Elemental. So we can just... Oh, nope, never mind. Heal is not percentage based. It just was really... I rolled really bad for that last one. Leather arm guards. I don't think I have arm guards at all. If I can equip those. I cannot. What are these? Studded boots. Leather arm guards. They are for fleece. Where do they go? Right there. Oh, that. She's got nice looking arm guards and nice looking boots, but she doesn't have anything else good. I have boots. And that's it. Why does that, like, scroll me way down? I'm confused. Whatever. I have a lot of weapons I can't use. Oh, yeah, the iron bow might be better for her, too, huh? Oh, never mind. She can't use it. Heavy arms 3? Damage 40, though. This one's just damage 30. Heavy arms, though. That's weird. Yeah, she needs 2 more points in heavy arms. And she really could use more points in bow weapons, too. Got him. Hello? Is there like a bandit leader down here? Why'd this guy just turn around? I just got like a huge bonus on that attack. Got like a 40% bonus because that guy turned around. That axe guy isn't even attacking. He's just standing there and getting beat up. Oh, but I'm almost dead. How'd that happen? How'd that even happen? Holy crap. These guys must do a lot of damage. Oh god, something's doing tons of damage. Is this axe guy actually glitching out? He actually is attacking me. Don't you kill Blackfire Elemental. Thank you. A battle axe. Cool. I have no clue. I mean, there's not that many more enemies on this battle. So, like, I sort of feel like this can't be... This sort of can't be where they are, right? She's about to level up. She'll be able to use that iron bow when she does. Maybe we'll just move on if I can't figure out if this battle doesn't give me what I need here. I should really cast a protect here. Because I'm going to start getting punished pretty bad. Especially since none of us are actually, like, working together properly here. Yeah, and I'm getting pounded. I'm clicking on this one. Please attack that one. He stopped his cure, I think. I can't really see. He stopped it again. I don't like how that happens. He just decides to do something else. I actually don't think it's me being interrupted. I thought for a while it was me being interrupted. I don't think that's true, though. I think it's just that Joseph is deciding to attack something else instead of do what I told him to do. Which is just a terrible reason for that to happen.
I am a...
You are a clever one.
Clever one.
Oof, that was close. This archer has to go down. He's so much worse than the swordsman. I wish there was a way for me to direct Fleece better. She just won't listen to what I say. Like, if I click on the archer, she still just attacks my target. There might actually be, like, an AI I can switch her to. She's on support. What does her being on range do? I don't know. I'll put her on range, see what it does. 2 points of heavy arms and a point of bow. Yes. Because now you can utilize the iron bow. Which is just a little bit better. That's a plus. Whew. These battles have been pretty tough, though. That's definitely for sure. I think that archer was supposed to be in this fight, and he's just not. Which is good for me, but also a little silly. You don't happen to like be like the leader archer, do you? I guess it actually could be that iron bow I just put on. Is it? No, it doesn't say, like, that it has the guy's name on it or anything. I doubt it's either of these guys. These guys don't even have bows. Ow. They take so much damage, though.
I grow powerful.
I grow powerful. Oh yeah? Do you grow powerful? Down. Okay, so what if let's see, how was I leveling him again? He just got bow weapons. Interesting. I think I was leveling him as like a holy fighter. So let's do sword weapons, summon. I always kind of want to do a point in summon at the very least. I actually kind of want to catch summoning up to my level. Because you can't have anything higher than your current level. But we'll do 1 in sword and 2 in summon is what we'll do. That's what we'll do. 1 sword, 2 summon. Alright, I don't know how to find these guys. I honestly don't. I have no idea. So let's just head off to Iona. Yeah. Got all the way there. Let's do it.
Joseph and Fleece set sail for the island monastery of Iona, home of the guardians of the great library. In the age of the gods, the monastery had been the citadel of Iona, daughter of Amasido, god of the sea. And here, the first 13 kings of Medivh lay entombed in their crypt, buried after the chaos of 10,000 years.
Okay.
Look, Joseph, we made it. So this is the island of madmen and sorcerers.
What is that thing? Golem of some kind? Looks very deserted. Which, if it is, that doesn't bode well. Hello? I have fought a warrior of ice and a sorcerer with the head of a ram. The monk murmurs as if in a trance. I have watched birds of fire circle their eyrie high in the cliffs of Urasmakar. I guess I have wandered a city of glass and iron, a city of 1,000 spires. I have sailed a churning, boiling sea in a ship of spider silk. Farewell! See ya! Greetings, wanderer. What is your pleasure? Oh, that's a lady. You sell things. Ooh, revive scrolls and tombs of revive. That's probably good. Healy draughts and recovery draughts. I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. What's this do? The ability to inflict extra damage. I'll buy one. A meteor scroll. Buying a meteor scroll. I don't know why. I just am. And I'm gonna buy a lightning book. This item is fully charged. What? Warning, this item is fully charged. Yeah? That's why I want to buy it. Okay. Never mind, I guess. I didn't want to buy one that wasn't fully charged, but... I am Samael, the caretaker. My family and I run the ferry from Iona to the mainland. My father was caretaker and his father before him. We all serve the mad monks of the island. Monks? An odd bunch of fools and lunatics. These monks, except Master Arun, not as cracked as the others. He's... Oh, they're all lunatics, except Master Arun, not as cracked as the others. That's really weird because of the periods. Like, I'm not going to go into it, but that was a really weird sentence to read. A set of sentences. He's had a hard life. He looks after these children as if they were his flesh and blood. Children? The children do all the work for the lazy pigs. Sweep your own floor, I say. Mend your own shoes. Don't be prancing around the island in your fancy robes, having the wee ones plow the field for you. Island? Ask the monks about the island. They say Vadagar himself lies buried in this rock. If that's true, then I've got Lahara on my bum. In my bum. Oh, geez, this guy doesn't believe anything, does he? And there's the great library, but there's nothing so great about it. No one but monks are allowed inside. Farewell. Ah, but don't get me wrong. I said farewell. The monks have my sympathy. They're prisoners, after all. I said farewell, old man. Once they swear the oath, that's it for them. I'm leaving now. The rock's a mighty prison. No wonder they're all daft and their heads are full of worms. Great. Goodbye. Why did he keep telling me information after I said goodbye? Like, he just kept rambling. He was just keep telling you more stuff. Like, why? Hello? Hail, Wanderer. Do you wish to ascend? Yes. It shall be my pleasure to serve you. Please enter the elevator. Okay. Welcome to Iona, traveler. I am Lean. I said something else that you didn't get to read. Lean grants you at the narrow passage into the monastery. His ancient face is as weathered and cracked as parchment. He wears the robes of the order, embroidered with strange glyphs. Death and ruin are your shadow, traveler. In the halls of Iona, may you find what you seek. Death and ruin. You have traveled far from the city of the Medievan king, but your journey is only the beginning. The ghosts of memory and destiny haunt you. In your shadow, an army marches. Who are you? I am Lean, keeper of the gate. I already told you that. I am one of 6 masters of the Order, followers of Abbot Laurent. Abbot Laurent? Go to the upper courtyard. There you will find the abbot's quarters. The Aosi? That's like my best guess on that one. Aosi? Hollowed out his eyes. Aosi? Aosi is the language of the gods, in which all creation has been written. Its glyphs form the architecture of this world and the substance of our being. Masters? The 6 are keepers of the gate, masters of keys, master of arms, cellarer, chamberlain, and prioress. I guard the portal to the monastery. Speak to the other masters to learn their duties. Order? The Order is a circle as old as the kingdoms of Medivh. Lean points to a weathered finger at the monastery wall. Points a weathered finger at the monastery wall. Here perished the daughter of oh my god, the names in this game. Amicido? Maybe? Here Sir Carados, oh my god, built the great library and vanished into the catacombs. Here the first kings of Medivh keep eternal watch. Great library. In the great library of Carados, the builder, the divine words are kept. Only monks of the Order may pass through its doors. Farewell! You are a friend of the Order, and you may pass. Okay. I don't know how you know that, but sure. Whatever you say. Brother Eamon mutters angrily to himself. That imp should be at her lessons. How will she learn to read Aosi if she won't go to her lessons? Who are you looking for? I am looking for a truant by the name of Sama. Her peers say she has behaved strangely as of late, keeping secrets from the others. The other novices, sorry. And now she's missing her lesson. Perhaps I can help. The monk's dour face brightens. Yes, perhaps you can. If you cross the path of this wayward novice, inform me at once. You will be rewarded for your trouble. Okay. Open door. Thank you. Let go. Go in the door. I was having trouble getting inside. This person over here has something to say. See how the knife cuts the potatoes and the carrots? What? Monk towers above the aspirants, who scurry around the kitchen. They prepare an evening meal of soup and bread. The monk's bearded face is a mass of boils and sores. And so you just walk up to this guy. You've never met him before. Never seen him before. Boils and sores? Not much escapes your eye. The divine words scar all who study the tombs of the great library. Aosi holds power over life itself, and many have perished by the word. I am one of the fortunate, but my spirit suffers more than my body ever will. Aosi. Yeah, you guys already told me this. Who are you? I am Master Arun, seller of Iona. The monk shakes your hand with a fist as thick as a bear paw. All our food and drink, from the lowly turnips to the mighty hen, are under my vigilant care, and I watch over the aspirants so they don't spill the broth or char the meat. Aspirants? These children here do Iona's work. They sow and mend, and plow and reap. They sweep the floors and bake the bread. A hard apprenticeship. But the smart ones learn and become novices. Then they train with the master of keys and the master of arms. It's a long road to the great library, friend. Novices. If the aspirants work hard and learn their lessons, they will be novices at 15 years. The master of arms teaches them to fight, and the master of keys teaches them to read Aosi. In 6 years, as ordained monks of the Order, they may pass through the doors of the library. Farewell. I don't know why the game told me you had something important to say, because you kind of didn't. Locked cannot be picked. Cannot pick. Oh, just... He can't pick? Like, she could, or, like, no one can? I think it's that no one can. Yeah, cannot pick this stuff. Found a revive scroll. Locked cannot pick. Your broom turns chaos into order, huh? Good for you, I suppose. I don't think we need to go here. Yeah, so they've got child labor. This isn't exactly great here. I mean, I guess they're just training to be monks. But it doesn't feel like they're training to be monks. It feels like while they're kids, they're just the labor force. I am one of the Iomani, a seafaring people from cities far to the east. The Medivans believe our empire is nothing but a myth, a legend dreamt by sailors drunk and lost at sea. A myth. I tell you now, these cities are real, and in the palace of Arduk, my family served the blind prince. Blind prince. When I was but 5 years old, a cousin of the prince usurped the throne, and poor Arduk and his loyal retainers fled the city. We set sail for Sarun, the city of Arduk's young wife. Set sail for Sarun. Why is everything Joseph says a question that involves what they just said? It's like... I understand that it's not really him saying it. It's me just... They're just trying to make sure I know what I'm about to ask a question about, but... Yeah, it's weird. 3 days from port, pirates boarded our vessel and killed all on board, sparing only the children. The slavers of Driva would pay a handsome price for us, they said. Slavers of Driva. Or Dreva, I guess. As we sailed to Dreva, a terrible storm blew in from the south and tossed the ship for 7 days and nights. When the storm cleared, we found ourselves near a land unknown to the Iomani. A land unknown. These pirates thanked the sea god for sparing their lives, and they offered my body as a sacrifice. They hurled me overboard with a heavy stone round my neck, and in the green waters the darkness engulfed me. What happened next? I awoke on the shores of this island, free from the stone and free from death. The monks embraced me as one of their own, and I began my training here. Began your training here. To this day, I am torn between the divine words to which I have devoted my life and the memory of my past. I do not know the fate of the other children on that ship, or my brother who was among them. Brother. If on your journey you cross his path, tell him where he can find me. His name is Amos. I would be in your debt, traveler. If I just happen to find a man named Amos, okay, sure. If in my travels I happen to find a dude named Amos, I will try to remember to let him know. Does everybody have something important to say? Farewell. I do not care. Like, it's fascinating that they put so much effort into the world, even though they just throw you into it and you're supposed to, like, be able to just pick up on these crazy names. But I am Brother of Odd, guardian of the Crypt of Kings. Crypt of Kings. In the twilight of the chaos, the Hierophant of Wrath decreed that Resident Evil 2, good choice. That the princes of the 13 clans must come to Iona for burial upon their deaths, in accordance with the vision of Thus of Arumi. 13 clans. Each of the 13 sent a warrior to guard the Crypt of Kings and defend the island from the monsters of Amacido. Though the clans warred against each other for centuries on Iona, there was peace. Warrior. For generations, the Knights of Iona watched over this place. In the ages of Carados, the Builder, they journeyed across the world and worlds beyond. They returned to Iona with the language of the gods. Carados, I've already asked about this before. Carados in his... Oh no, this is going to be something else. Never mind. Carados, in his passion, lost himself. He descended into the catacombs below the... Oh, he's not playing Resident Evil 2 anymore. Below the crypt, and never returned. His knights pursued him, but nothing was ever heard from them again. Catacombs? For eons, the catacombs have been sealed. Since the fall of a lost empire flourished during the chaos, these forgotten people buried their dead in the bones of Vadagar. Farewell. That's just too much world building for me for now. My brain is starting to hurt from it all. Let me guess, you want to build the world a bit more as well? That's fine. But none of this is really sinking in on me, I have to tell you. What's in here? Hello! Let me guess you all have a bunch to say about the world and everything. I've settled our accounts. Here are the taxes we have collected, and here are the expenditures. Okay. They're doing taxes. This guy has something to say. Oh, this guy's maybe important.
I know who you are and why you have come.
Oh.
But I regret I cannot help you.
I'm sorry.
I know almost nothing about your kind. The origin of the summoners was forgotten long ago, though many have left their mark on history.
Iago said you could help me.
Your friend Iago knows more about the summoners than any monk of our order. He left Iona 20 years ago, soon after Murad came to power, and the Jade Temple spoke its prophecy. Iago feared the Emperor would find you first, and Medaba would fall under Murad's shadow. Iago chose to leave Iona, and so he may never return to this island.
So that's what Iago meant about his sacrifice.
Do not look so glum, my friend, but there is someone here who can be of assistance to you. Her name is Rosalind, and she is Iago's daughter. A novice of the Order, she has not yet sworn the oath that binds us to this island. Rosalind, you may enter now.
You wish to speak with me, Abbot Laurent?
Indeed. This is Joseph. He is the summoner your father was seeking.
The summoner of the Jade Temple's prophecy? This boy is nothing but a peasant.
Joseph seeks the rings of summoning, and you will help him on his quest.
Help him? My father is the great scholar of summoner lore, not I. If I leave Iona, how will I finish my training?
If you wish to become a monk of this order, you have no choice in the matter.
Iago abandoned my mother for his sake. What do you see in this boy?
Your dear mother died long ago, and if Joseph fails, her sacrifice will have been in vain.
Well, Summoner, why don't you ask the Kasani where to find your magic rings?
The Kosani?
The children of Vadagar and builders of the Kamos. Amacido flooded their cities before the renegade. She's smart for a gutter snipe. The Kasani made the rings, so they might know where they're hidden. They live under Sonovar, Mountain of the Wise.
Iago said the Ring of Light was here.
Here? On Iona? Perhaps in the catacombs below the Crypt of Kings. No one has ventured down there since Carados vanished. Ask Brother Ovar. And after we find your ring, Summoner, I'm going back to Linnell with you. It's time I had a word with my dear father.
How may I help you, summoner? The abbot's eyes are almost entirely white, the iris and pupil barely visible. What can you tell me about Rosalind? Rosalind is Iago's daughter. She is a novice of the Order and has not yet sworn the oath that binds us to this island. Though she may resent you, she will help you on your journey. Why does Rosalind resent me? On his quest to find the summoner, Iago fell in love with a woman named Ursane, and Rosalind was their daughter. Iago abandoned Ursane to resume his search for you. What happened to Ursani? Unwed and with child, she died alone and impoverished. How Rosalind found her way to Iona remains a mystery. She appeared one morning on the shores of our island. What can you tell me about Iago? 20 years ago, your friend Iago was a monk of Iona. Never have I met a more incisive mind. He left Iona in search of the summoner. And so, he may never return. Why was Iago searching for me? Iago learned the prophecy of the Jade Temple. A summoner will destroy Maraud and end his dynasty. Iago feared Medivh would fall under Maraud's shadow if the Emperor found you first. What can you tell me about Maraud? Maraud was leader of the Society of the Jade Temple, the Imperial Priesthood of Orania. He betrayed the last Emperor and seized his throne. Now he builds the Tower of to claim the Kingdom of Heaven. What is the Tower of El? Orath and the gods built a siege tower that reached from the mountains of our world to the gates of heaven. The gods marched their armies up the winding stair of Ella and banished Guval, maker of all things. What does that even mean? We know why he can't return to Iona. He took an oath and he broke it, so that's it. What can you tell me about the summoners? Very little, I'm afraid. The origin of the summoners was forgotten long ago. The summoners are makers of legend and heroes of lore. Who were the summoners before me? Countless others, but among them were Karig, Prince of Lions, and Armun Margehen, last priest of the Ikamos, I guess? Both were born under the mark. How do I find the catacombs? Catacombs lie below the Crypt of Kings. Brother Ovad is the guardian of the crypt. Speak to him and he will give you the key. Cool. I know where he is. Farewell. We know what happened to his eyes. He read the words of God and his eyes got all burned and messed up. So, we already know. So we got this new character here. Rosalind. Level 6. Ugh. Healer caster, huh? She has some heal energy. Healing spells and energy spells and dark spells? Is that what I'm saying? She has Bless and Shocking Grasp on her skills here. And she can use staff weapons, and that's all she has is a staff. Ooh. She can't use the boots, even? Those are only equipable by Joseph. Heavy arms. Okay. What do you have for spells, then? Heal and Cure. Okay. Blind and Silence. Light and Lightning. Alright, well. We'll see how... So she seems like she's probably your caster. So Joseph maybe won't have to do as much healing anymore, which would be good. I could have him actually be the fighter. I've had him being kind of a paladin because of the way this whole system works, but... I am Brother Ovad, guardian of the Crypt of Kings. Do you have a key to the crypt? Here is the key, and now you must find the door. In the minor library where the novices learn their studies, you will find what you seek. Farewell. The minor library. Is that down here? And then up here? Maybe? Maybe? That's kind of a... That sound effect is actually kind of like a stock... This chanting. This chanting is also in Eternal Darkness. I don't know how many other games of this time period it's in, but it's also in Eternal Darkness. It's kind of interesting to hear it. Only monks who have sworn the oath may enter the Great Library. Okay, farewell. This is the Great Library, not the... I wonder if you end up forcing your way into the Great Library at some point. Or just, you probably get just allowed to enter at some point. Is the minor library behind it? I'm gonna go with probably not. Who are you? Oh, you're Sama. Go away! Leave me alone! Are you Sama? Yes, I am. What of it? Brother Eamon is looking for you. Is he? He mustn't find me. He mustn't learn about the book. Book? Glances around cautiously. Please don't tell anyone. Swear to me you won't tell anyone. I swear. Satisfied with your answer, Sama tells her story. I was in the abbot's tower, helping the prioress, when I overheard the abbot talking upstairs. He asked Master Ian to return a book to the Great Library. The book sat on a table not far from where I worked. When he left the tower, Master Ian forgot about his errand. What did you do? I grabbed the book and ran after him. I wanted to call out, Master Ian, you forgot this book! But something stopped me. I stood in the courtyard holding this book in my hands, and all I wanted to do was read it. I knew I'd be punished if I did, but I couldn't help myself. Why? Gives you a strange look. Only an outsider would ask such a question. For 3 years I've been a novice, and 3 more years I must wait to enter the library. 3 years! And here was my chance to have the very thing I've been waiting for all my life. Did you read it? No, not at first. I hid the book away where no one would find it. Every chance I found, I'd sneak away to look at the book, to feel the leather binding and touch the vellum pages. I watched the shifting words, but I did not read them. Not at first. Not at first? I was afraid. The words are very dangerous. Madness, despair, and death are Iosi's curse for the mind that is unprepared. But I had no power against the lure of the book. Lure of the book. Many glyphs were strange to me, and they shifted before I had a chance to read them. The words began to burn in my mind, and I could neither sleep nor eat. In every shadow of the island, I saw phantoms of the dead, monks and knights, kings and queens. I knew the words would kill me if I did not surrender the book. Surrender? Yes, but to whom? I knew the monks would banish me, and I could not trust the others. If they made me leave, I'd have nowhere to go. If I cannot live on Iona, I will not live at all. How can I help? If you can find a way to return this book to the Great Library, you will save me. I'll help you. Gives you the book, an ancient volume bound in blood-red leather, etched with intricate gold swirls. The tome weighs as if it were carved from stone. This is the Book of Gorasda. Bring it to the Great Library and keep my secret safe. You must not read the Book of Ulos. The words consume us all. No! You must not read from the book! If I talk to this guy, can I just give him the book back? Great Library, more... Give him Sama's book. The Book of Gorahasta. This should be in the library. I will return it once, but tell me, how did this come into your possession? A monk asked me to return it. I have a hard time believing that a monk of the Order would entrust you with such a dangerous errand. Nevertheless, I must take you at your word. Yeah, I'm just gonna be vague about it. Just... Some monk told me to bring it back to you. I don't know. There you go. So this is probably the novice library over here, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's got to be some kind of secret in the library. Secret entrance to the crypt in the library somewhere. Ah. This guy. She desire most in this world, that will destroy the pursuit of wisdom, the pursuit of folly. Alright, well, we found it. In we go! Yes. Alright, we are in the catacombs. We've made some progress. Not a ton, but we made some progress. Still only been playing for less than an hour, too.
It's locked.
It's locked!
It's locked.
But I thought I had the key. Wasn't I given the key?
It's locked.
Do you just need to pick it?
It's locked.
Okay. Do I just need you to pick the lock?
Success.
Oh, okay. So this is just a tutorial on picking locks, I guess? I'll bet she can pick that at, like, any skill level. Because otherwise, how do you get in here? This is a really weird catacomb. It's, like, super big. Some lightning magic. Some more lightning magic. These things don't seem to have, What did you just cast on me? Not heal. That much is for sure. We're inside the bones of a three-headed serpent, Vadagar's last incarnation. Oh! Added blow. Stamina burst. Push. Desperation. Added blow. Stamina burst. Got him. Alright, well that explains why it looks all weird. It's because it is a weird. These things don't seem to take very much damage from your spells. I don't know if you've noticed. Also don't know if you've noticed that you're running low on MP. So she's just gonna never have any FP. Or FP, whatever it's called in this game. She can just do the bless on her attack. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that one's got a bow. That one has to go first. Oh my god! She got punished really hard. And now I'm getting punished really hard because I went after the freaking... Oh my gosh. Recovery, Draught, use. Oh, that gives me regen. I'm gonna die. Healing Draught. Did that just heal me for 18? Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. 44, that's better. And then cast heal. Would you please attack the one literally right in front of you? She did not heal herself. She just stopped healing herself because she's smart. I have to go save you because you can't get away from these kinds of things. This is why I say archers are the worst, man. Even if you try to go after them, they just still mess you up really hard because they can slow you and everything. It's the worst. It's the worst. Revive scroll. Use on her. Oh my gosh, lots of healing. Hopefully I'm gonna get a spell somewhat soon that will let me heal the whole party. She certainly needs to get... She really should not run in when she runs low on... That's just gonna cause her to be like my most ineffective character entirely. She should just stand there when she has none left. Like when she's really low on AP, she should just stand there. She only has 30 AP. I have 46. I guess she's just really low level. I also should really have summoned my Blackfire Elemental, huh? That would really help. Arrgh. 103 hit points now. I mean, that's not exactly good. Even she has more than that, but it's way better than like the 40 it had the first time I summoned it. The first time I summoned that thing, it was just kind of a joke. It had like nothing. Can we go down this way? Okay, we can. Is there like a rest button? Where we can like rest quickly? I feel like there was, right? Right, there's no like controls in here though, so I can't even check the controls. I feel like there was a way to rest. I don't know what that button does. It just goes chick, 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 chick. That's solo. Inventory. Characters are. Q is quests. Tab is switch character. So no, I don't think there is a rest. I don't think there is a way to just rest, which is unfortunate because I really don't want to stand around and wait for her AP to come back slowly. I'd rather just have a way for us to sit down and it come back faster. Especially since I don't think there's a way for me to, like, I can have her on healer caster. I guess I could just put her on healer. Because her lightning magic really isn't helping here. If she's just on healer, maybe she'll kind of just stand there. Unless somebody needs heals. No, she'll run in and try to beat things up. It's locked? It's a longsword. Successful pick lock of the guy's dropped goodies. I can only have one regen going at a time, which is weird. I wonder if she learned it, if I'd be able to have two. So, you have blind and silence, which isn't much. That archer over there is not participating in this fight. No, I don't want to be controlling her. Even though, really, she should have been very far away from that battle. She took so much damage so quickly. Dear Lord. I already had to use the Scroll of Resurrection on you once, lady. Please don't make me need to do it again. That's your skills, that's your spells. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put her back to healer caster. Now that she has a good amount of AP again. Whoa! What just happened? I'm confused as to what's going on with my character here, but... Yeah, her spell is doing like 6. It's like super useless. And in my opinion, she waits too long to start healing. Like, I am definitely gonna have to just kind of control her. Yeah? You know, we actually already knew that. There's an axe. There's just an axe there. No one really knows why. Use a fire arrow book on that one. Ow. It's hard to see the chain symbol above your head when you're in the middle of fights like this. Alright, do some more heals. Okay, yeah, that'll have... That was actually how much I needed. So... Which may have happened by design there, I'm not actually sure. Let me get by! No, stop attacking it! Go by! Are you serious? She's just getting her butt kicked again. I was gonna say, with my Blackfire Elemental back there, she's getting her butt kicked again. Picked up 34 gold. Yeah, she just never has any AP left. I'm starting to get that understanding here. Yeah, she's got 8 again. Is she at least getting closer to a level? Closer. I guess we are splitting this experience 3 ways now. That certainly slows everything down. Because, yeah, Blackfire Elemental doesn't level, that just shows... If I click on Blackfire Elemental to try and show it, it just shows Joseph. Although it can probably cast some of its spells now, huh? A Barrier of Dark Effects. What does this do? Does it hurt my own team? Doesn't seem to. Maybe it does. I don't know if it does or not. No, she's not gonna heal my summon. She's too busy doing whatever she was doing. She healed me for like 30. She still has enough AP to heal me again, in reality. Can you heal me? No? I really don't like you as a healer, like at all. Now she decides to heal me. Alright, I'm gonna try putting her back to just healer again. Let's just see if she just heals. If she actually heals me. Interesting thing to find out. Because if so, I might actually want to put Joseph. Because right now I have him on melee. It might be better to put him on healer. Because so far I've noticed that healer seems to mean that you do run forward and attack. You just heal when you can. Oh, she healed my slow. She cast Cure to heal my slow. It's actually not a terrible idea when you've got the computer just doing it. Usually I wouldn't bother to cure slow myself, but... Oh, she is dead. She is dead. Heal yourself. I will heal myself. There are a lot of skeletons here. Really? Oh, we could all be dead right here. God, the controls in this game. He just wouldn't walk. I just wanted him to walk. She won't either. We're dead. I just died. That was a party wipe. Oh! I might be able to walk away. If I can get them to stop following me, I might be able to pull this back. I don't know if they'll ever stop following me, though. They seem to have basically an infinite pull range. It seems pretty infinite to me. What the hell? Really? Fire arrow book. Oh my god, really, game? 67 damage. Alright, let's utilize that fire arrow book then. I got that one. Fire arrow book again. 49 damage. She's got the regen drawed on. How many more charges do I have on this thing? One more. Alright, well, let's use it. Because we're not gonna pull this out without kiting them around and using items. This is the only way this is going to work. How many uses do I have on this? 5. Sweet. Start using it. That only did 20. They don't really care about fire that much. What about this scroll? It only has 1 use. I feel like it's going to hit an area of effect. What I'm going to try to do is try to shoot it right now. I got a shot on it, slowed it. 33. 27. Got him. Okay. Got him. So she's got to recover. She's got regen right now. Which isn't really enough to do much with, but I'm going to do a foolish thing, and we're going to save the game right here. We can pull this back. I've got revival scrolls, so we can bring the people back. We can pull this back. Okay. Would you stop getting closer? God, and now I can't see it. What is this game sometimes, man? How do I... There. How close do I have to get before I can target it with a freaking bow? Move! Jeez Louise, this game. Go! Go, 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 go! Oh my god. Oh, she's so dead now. I have to slow it somehow. She won't even shoot! Like, seriously. You can't win if you don't attack. Oh my god. Is it just dodging all of my attacks, like, perfectly? Like, please don't, right? There we go. That's the one shot we needed right there. Hopefully. Because now hopefully I can kind of just stun lock it. Nope, she missed. Okay. There you go. Oh, there's the slogan. Run away a bit more. Start firing. Okay, so far so good. If it hits me again, I'm dead, so... Run away this way this time. That sound effect for... Hope you like the sound effect for pausing, because we're going to be pausing a lot. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. It won't let me go into the menu. Oh, and then we just exited the game. Not what I was trying to do. Not what I was trying to do. Alright, well, let's relaunch it. I was just trying to get to the menu. But then escape actually exits the game on the main menu. That's fun. That's a fun bit of knowledge to know. Okay, I can pull this out, though. We can do this. We can do this. Otherwise, we have to redo this whole place, and I'm not in on it. I'm not into it. I should probably just use a healing potion. We've already used enough stuff. Alright. Alright. Okay, so be in combat mode. That for some reason didn't slow it. I'm not actually sure why. You know what? Screw you. Oh, God. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Well, that was a good answer to the problem. Okay. So. use another one on her. So we need to buy more of these. Oh boy. Please attack. Thank you. Please don't just be in the fray. How do I make her not be in the fray without casting magic spells all the time? That's what I want to know right now. There's gotta be a way. Unless this game is just like bad. Maybe if she's on support? She won't do it? Because her running into the fray is like half my problem. It's not only getting her killed, it's getting the rest of the party killed too. And I can't afford to be buying that many resurrection scrolls because she just runs in and dies. Nope, she's still running in on support too. And I don't want to have to control her. Like, clearly if I could give her a ranged weapon, that would do it. But I don't think I can. I don't think she can use any ranged weaponry. Okay, that's the Axe of Aegis. I don't know what that's for. Yeah, I can't give her any of the weapons I have. And I doubt she has, so she probably just doesn't have, like, bow skill at all. Because otherwise she'd be able to use the short bow. So, support didn't do it. It seems like healer caster is like the only way to do it. But then she's a terrible healer. But then if she's on healer, she rushes in really stupidly into everything. And it seems like the only way to keep her out of the fight is to just make sure that she always has AP. But she uses it so fast in combat. Yeah, she's really bad, and she's causing me a lot of problems. Where am I going all of a sudden? Alright, I'll go this way, but I don't know why he suddenly ran off this way like that. Can I move, please? Well, she was kind of bothering to cure me a little bit there, so that's a good sign. I like that. Let's regen. And then I really should have done this a little while ago again. Just try to keep this up all the time. I'm not thinking about keeping that going. These all archers. Oh my god. One of them is after her. I have to change that. What is happening? I'm like getting warped around. Look at that. That was weird, right? That was weird. I just want to get to it. Archers are the hardest thing in this game. 6 damage. Why'd they give her lightning spells before you go and fight a whole bunch of freaking skeletons? Why? Fire! Learn fire magic. Just gain fire magic. Please. Please tell me you have decent fire spells. Oh my god. Maybe she'll be useful now. She's gonna cast her spells like way too much, and she'll never have any AP. And there doesn't seem to be an option for just do nothing with the AI. The only way I see to do that would be like to go solo mode for every single fight. Which clearly I'm not gonna do. Or just straight up control her from now on. Like, in every fight, run Joseph in, but then start controlling her. Why am I not summoning? Why is this a thing I'm not doing? Because clearly it's gonna help. You cannot save during a summon. Good to know. Alright. Because we gotta do well now, right? Like, I don't have any more res. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Right when I go into my fight. Okay, so let's cast a fire arrow, just fire arrow for now, on that one. Okay, it's dead before my fire arrow went off. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and cast once again. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can't cast anything. Oh, now we probably can. Oh, we're being shot. We're being shot. Run away. Okay, let's cast Meteor Storm. I couldn't see how well it did. Oh, that's a mage one. Oh, that's a mage one. That one needs a fireball, right? Did that do good damage? No. No, it did not. Oh, but it's burning over time. Oh, fireball's pretty cool then. Because it does damage over time. I can't see how much damage this stuff does because the camera just doesn't let you. Okay, her fire spells are doing decent damage. So if I just kind of let her go and she actually uses those and not lightning on her own, that'll be good. As long as she does what she should do and she does it right, everything will be fine. Staircase. So I feel like I've done nothing but go the right way this entire time. I don't know how I managed this, but I think I have. I think I've just gone the right way. A red glass shard. What did that just do? What is that doing? I'm blessed, but that's it. I cast that. That was me. Is this just a thing I needed to activate in order to get through the dungeon? I have no idea what that is. I touched it. If whatever it is matters, I touched it. This one dropped an item, right? Yeah. A U-bow and gold. Is a U-bow any good? 35 damage. It's not quite as good as the iron bow. Yeah, if I could use clubs, I feel like that would be better here, right? Although a frozen club, probably not. Right. I have no idea what that was for. I don't think there was anything else over there. So I'm just gonna go back now. It's a big blue orb of big blue orbness. Okay, she is using fire spells instead. Nope, she's using just whatever she feels like. Why would you do that? Lightning does not work. Do not use it. You're stupid. Does this, like, go... No. Oh, I came from that way. Okay. So this is probably just deeper in. Then. Just deeper and deeper and deeper in. You should cast Meteor Storm. Yeah, look at that. That's some damage. She cured my slow again. And then she ran in and started getting beaten up by an archer again. She's really good at that part. Which I'm sure is because she's out of AP again. And I'm not sure that I can do anything about it. I don't think any of them had anything. This one wants to talk. I am Sir Earthkey, Knight of the Order of Iona, who trespasses upon this sacred ground. Knight of the Order of Iona. I am a finder of books of Vorhanen, slayer of the fell sorceress of Shala, and wanderer of the Geheim marshes. I serve none other than the Karados of the Builder. Sir Earthkey was among the knights who vanished with Sir Karados, Rosalind whispers. Oh, this is Rosalind talking now. He would have died centuries ago. Sir Karados. Aye, but you'll go no further, unless you unravel the enchantment of this place. Unravel the enchantment. The riddle of the spheres! For upon their pedestals they sit, two dark suns, their life extinguished. Oh, okay, I have to go light. Can't go this way until we've gone the other ways and flip the switches. That's about all there is to that. Go flip the switches first, and then you can go this way. Maybe it isn't this way then. Actually, I guess it really easily could be, but let's go this way real fast. Oh. This way leads way out into this open area here, which is probably just another way back, I'd assume. Ooh, kill this one. It's the mage! It's not the mage anymore. I'm actually curious. Oh, I can't tell. I killed it right as I was about to look at my experience to do the math. I'm curious if it's showing me how much experience we're actually gaining per person, and it's already splitting it, or if it's not split yet. So I have 9,990. That's an easy number, actually. $63. I gained 20. Because I went from 9,990 to 10,010. So I gained 20. Why? When it's 63, that would split to 21 evenly between 3 characters. Why did I get 20 experience? That's weird. Did it, like, favor her more or something? Because she's super low level. She only has 2,400 experience. We both have over 10 grand. Hey, Poppy, what's wrong? What's wrong? Hmm? Nothing. You just need some attention. Well, you're pretty happy about it now, aren't you? Joseph learned Chain Mind Drain. Okay. What's that? What's that chain do? Mind Drain. Do I not get to know? Oh, there we go. Target loses APs. Ooh, and I recover AP. Ooh. Ooh. Let's not have push. Even though I can level push. I don't know why. Chance chain attack for next chain attack. Reese's... Elsa, come on. Get out of here. Come on. Go on. You shouldn't even be right there anyways. I shouldn't be making that okay by giving you attention. I need heals. Regenerate. It is a little weird that I get 20 experience from them instead of 21, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, at like 20 experience points a kill, this place is really bad for experience. Like, it's no wonder she's not catching up in levels. Because this place is really bad for that. Yeah, I'd have to kill, like, 200 enemies? 100 enemies? 100 enemies before I leveled up. Fleece a little less than me. She has... Oh, hey, look. Another dagger. I think this is just going to lead me back to the start, so we're not going to go this way. Mostly because I found out the experience here kind of sucks. Yeah, even she needs like 50 enemies killed. A little more than that, actually. Because like 50 enemies is about 1,000 experience points. So which way had I not gone? That way. Straight up the bones on this path. Right, because I came from that little passage right there. That's right. So she doesn't really cast any of her big spells. I've noticed that. Like, she's not casting like fireballs or anything like that. Which seem like much better choices, right? Like, they do much better damage. It is disappointing that there isn't a... Maybe it's because she's healer caster, so she's trying to save AP or something? I don't know. Oh, hello there. Why did you use your lightning again? Another U-bow. I'm trying to get there. Oh, is that another locked? It's like a. It looks more like a backpack. Oh no, it's not locked. Looked more like a backpack than a sack. I thought maybe that meant it was locked, but alas, it does not. I do kind of like that you can make Joseph into a caster. But at the same time, I don't see how you could play through very far in the game making Joseph a caster. He does not have... Ooh, an icy dagger. He is not close... Like, he's just not good enough at close range. Skill required sword. Damage 30. Effect icicle. Inflicts small amounts of damage and may cast an icicle spell against his target. That's pretty good. If I hadn't already set her up to use a bow... Okay, we made it. We're good. We're good. Keep on going, keep on going. Be nice if there was like a haste to make this a little less thisy. Or if you could like click on the map to go to a certain spot. Because the fact that the movement is all just hold the mouse button down. That's actually a part of the game I'm not a big fan of. I feel like you should be able to move with the arrow keys. Or WASD or something like that. Because this game, in a lot of ways, feels like it was meant to be played on a joystick. But it's clear with how much effort they put into this port. Or if it is a port, maybe this feels like it's the original version. It's clear that it was meant to be played on PC, but... I don't know. It doesn't... It doesn't feel like the movement was built for that. I think it just opened, but I wasn't really able to tell because I'm having a weird camera. That's the other thing too, is you have more control of the camera. You can like change the camera options. Is there an option for it in here? Solo mode confirm, camera speed, conversational camera, or conversational camera, okay. Multiplayer? Okay. No, there's not like a... There's not like an option for the camera, which makes me think that there's supposed to be a button for it. Oh. Ow. Can I get out of that? And then just not take the damage? There we go.
It's locked.
It's locked! Crap! Quilted robe.
Success.
Oh my god. You can get a robe. You can wear that! Equipable by you and only you. 5 protection. She's a little bit better off. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, let's save. This seems possibly boss-like. Right? Right? I think so.
By the blood of Urath, it's Sir Carados.
I am Vadigar, god of the Kosani, consort of doomed Iona. Who dares violate the tomb of my queen?
He's gone mad. He thinks he's a god.
Okay. Get him! He got faith. Oh. There's other mages. That's a problem. Oh, you did 0 to it? Excuse me? Why can I not cast spells? Am I silenced? I think I'm silenced. Okay, I know why she can't. She's casting. Okay, good. She's not silenced. I think Joseph is. Oh, that's bad. There's now another one. Okay, you fight that one. You need to get out of there. Oof! Okay, cure yourself. You cure yourself real fast. You just keep shooting those. Ooh, that hurt you a lot. I will try to cure you up. Okay, this is bad. Ah, I keep missing her timing. Okay, they got it though. They got it. Okay, she has like no AP left, but oh, she has enough for this. Let's do it. Oh, they got it. Never mind. They got the boss while I was micromanaging everything else. A sword of spirits. Well, that seems good. What's that do? Effect fire arrow. Heavy arm 7? Wow. Causes serious damage and may cast a fire arrow against its target. Heavy arms 7. He's nowhere near that. You might even need sword 7. That's gonna take a while before I can use that sword. But when I can. A revive scroll. Okay, why was that just right there? The Ring of Light. Joseph acquired Summon Mist Elemental. If I banish this summon... Does he just summon elementals the whole game? Is that what he gets? I know there's a cooldown, but dang. Oh, I don't have to have the ring equipped to do it? Or do I? That's why it wouldn't let me summon it. Is there just no acceptable ground here to summon a thing? Is it actually going to make me walk out? It feels like it's going to make me walk out. Oh, I can summon it. Do I just have to have a Ring of Summoning equipped to summon a thing? Is that how it works? Ooh. Why did that go to Fleece? It only has 69 HP, but it has 28 AP. Light and lightning. That's it. Light and lightning. Hand to hand. Has a 3 in energy spells. That's it. Would it be better if I equipped the mist, the Ring of Light? Would that be better than the Ring of Darkness? Good thing the Ring of Darkness is still there. I should have saved before I did that. I guess I probably would have to banish it now to find out. Because I don't have like a light ability, like a light magic. I don't have dark magic either. Is that what those skills are called? Like dark and light? Yeah, dark. If I gave her the dark ring, can she even wear the dark ring? No, she can't wear the ring. Yeah, it's just Joseph only. So hopefully Joseph gets access to these magics. Right? Because like... otherwise... the +3 to dark doesn't do me a lot of good unless it makes that summon better. Which it's still on cooldown, so I guess we'll just run for a while until this goes off cooldown. There it goes. I don't think it's better. I think it still only has... yeah. Is it like a caster summon though? We'll find out. Because if it just casts its lightning spell a bunch, then I would understand. At that point, it has more AP than the dark one. I don't know why I'm getting tired. I've only been up for like 13 hours. It's not that long. All things considered. I should still be good for another like 3 hours. 2.5 hours or so. I don't plan on playing this that long, though. I'm gonna stop probably when I get out of this place. I think that'll be a good session for this game. Although I might hardcore play this game tomorrow. Try to just power through as much of it as I can. Nope, it just does lightning damage instead of dark damage. It died. It didn't make it. Summon Blackfire Elemental. Really? There's nowhere flat enough for me to summon this thing? Right here? This place sucks. Oh. It did work. Weird. It was saying it wouldn't work. And then it just did. Got him. Whap. Oh, this is a bigger battle. You and your lightning spell over there, Missy. You know, you're not out of AP. You think you are, but you're not. So you still had enough for several things. Heal. Heal. Heal again. I really need like an all heal. That's just a thing I need. But Joseph is going to be working his way towards that crazy fire sword for a while, so... Because it's going to be a while before I have Heavy Arms 7. Especially since I'm not going to give up making summons better every level. I'm still going to put at least 1 point into summoning every level. Okay, so there's a little bit over here. Let's go investigate this a little bit. Okay. Guess it's nothing. Alright, so we got the Ring of Light, we did that dungeon, beat the boss, everything's good. Let's get out of here. You must gather your party before venturing forth. That's what that reminded me of. Okay. So... Return to Linnell and tell Iago what you've learned about the Ring of Fire and the Ring of Stone. Nothing. I've learned nothing. Oh, I learned that the Gosani might know where they are. Right. Right. I didn't get a lot to sell there, though. I'm not going to have a whole lot of money. Hey, you. She's in the orchard. That's where she hides herself. Have you learned why she has been so secretive? No. You would do the Order a great service if you were to discover the motive behind her deception. She may be more willing to speak to an outsider than to one of us. Oh. But I told her I wouldn't. Oh well, I'll tell her. I'll tell him why. She has a book from the Great Library. We're making a grave accusation. Do you have any proof of this? Can you show me this book? I have no proof. Oh. Okay. I guess I can't complete that quest? Oh, maybe if I go talk to her? Alright, let's go waste our time. Go talk to her. Tell her that I returned the book. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. It'll be like, I returned the book for you. Just like, I told him that it was a monk. I do like this game's soundtrack for the most part. It has some pretty good songs in it. Like, this theme is pretty good. Let's be real. Yes. Brother Mohan. He's a good soul, and I trust he'll return to the library. Did you tell him who gave you the book? No. Thank you, Wanderer. You have kept your word. Now I must go to my lesson. Mother Igahani will be furious with me. Yeah. That's probably true. You must not read the Book of Laws! Today or tomorrow, we must die. Yes, brother, please forgive me. We all like to talk. You must not read from the book! I'm sure that's some kind of side quest. There's probably side quests all over this place that you can get to gain some levels, gain extra experience. Or you could just go out for a little bit and grind in the overworld. That seems to be a great way to level up too. She's in the orchard. No. More. And is there nothing else for this quest? Is it just over? Oh, it's just over. Oh. Yes. That quest was just over already. There was nothing more to it at all. I'm hoping this lady's kind of like a general store and I can sell her like everything I have. Because that would be pretty great. I have a lot of random stuff to sell. Can I sell to you? Sell. Okay, you will take my U-bow. Good. Because I apparently have a lot of them. My short bow. The falchion I don't need. The short sword I don't need. Dagger I don't need. Apparently I had a lot of those. I don't need the frozen club. I really want to keep the icy dagger. Even though it's what's worth a lot. I really do kind of want to keep that. But we need some more revives. How many are in a Tome of Revive? 5. And if I bought 5 of those, it'd be 150 more than that. So you save... Okay. I'll just buy a tome then. That meteor scroll, though, like, saved my butt. I'm gonna buy a few of those. I'm gonna buy a few Inferno scrolls. Also, this was the one that actually healed HP, right? Yeah. That's the one I actually want a few of. But the Fire Arrow book also kind of saved my butt, so I'm gonna buy another one of those too. And another Icicle book. It all saved my butt. So, like, I just feel like it's a good buy overall. And 5 Resurrections is probably fine. It should be fine. We'll probably be able to learn Resurrect as we get up in levels through the healing tree. I imagine. So I'm assuming if I step on the boat, we go back to the overworld. Yeah. We do. Okay. Save the game. Sure, overwrite that file. Should be fine. We still have that Ring of Dark in here somewhere. Yep, Ring of Darkness. Summoner. Oh God. What's happening? Oh God. Oh God. Cast Protect. Cast a Meteor Storm. You need to not be there. Shoot the one next to him. Oh, and it's like completely after her. Kite it! Kite it while they fight the little one. This is silly. Summon a Blackfire. And why don't you just use one of these recovery draughts to gain some regen. And then just start kiting again. You do this well, so just kite. Oh, he caught up. He slowed me. That's bad. I'm not slowed anymore. Oh, he's dying. How are you taking so much damage? Is this one dead yet? No? Oh, if the boss guy is... Can the boss guy, like, go after me, please? So that I can actually fight this battle? No. It just goes after everybody but Joseph. Okay. It got down and teleported over there. She's back up, apparently. I don't know how that happened, but she is. So use a healing draught. Use another one. You use one of these meteor scrolls. That sounds like a good idea. And once again, it's just after her. No one will ever understand why. But it will not go after Joseph, even though it seems like it's probably here specifically to kill him. I cannot get it to go after him at all. Which is just the silliest thing in the world.
Avenge me!
Wait, what the heck did so much damage to Joseph all of a sudden? Oh no, we're dead. We're dead. Just use the scrolls. Use the book. It did 5. Use the icicle book. That didn't seem to do any damage. Use the Tome of Revive on Joseph. Use the Fire Arrow book on the monster. Got him! Item spam. Oh god. Joseph, please tell me you're healing yourself. Ugh. I don't even think I got experience for this guy. Or items or anything. Definitely used a bunch of stuff on that fight though. That sucked. Used 2 of the meteor scrolls. Why are you not healing yourself? The fact that it wouldn't go after Joseph or my summoned creature was a major problem. Like, I need more people in my party that can actually handle combat. And I don't even know where to buy armor. Like, Joseph still just has his shirt. Because so far I haven't found a single place in this game to buy armor. Okay, well, that felt like a random encounter boss. Like, it's scripted to run into a boss fight like that, is what that felt like. We beat it, though. That's all that matters. I kind of want to get another random encounter here, but we won't.
The king's army, under the command of the Duke of Taraman, marched north to engage the Aurenian foe. Terrified villagers fled to the capital, seeking refuge behind the stone walls of Lanel. These northerners told harrowing tales of the Four Riders, of entire villages put to the sword, of omens of ill fortune, and a cruel winter ahead.
Oh, that was one of the Four Riders. Oh. So that's why he was so difficult. It's because he was one of the 4. Dude, I want to talk to this lady, please. Thank you. Because she'll buy my citrine from me. Oh, for a lot of money. I didn't find them. No. I don't know how to find them. I'm sorry. And there's this other guy who wanted me to like take some seeds somewhere. Bring the seeds of ore to the Kosani merchant named Alar. To a Kosani merchant. Where is that? In the Kosani stronghold below Sanavar. Where's Sanavar? I don't know where that is. If it's in this town, I have no idea where. I know I said I was going to be done when we were done with that dungeon. I'm still going. I don't know. pretty fun game. To be honest, it's got some flaws, for sure. It's definitely not the best video game I've ever played. But, it's pretty good. I think I could see pushing to the end of this game. I mean, I've already played this much of it. We got 2 of the rings. 2 of 4. He has iron gauntlets now. Reinforced boots. Studded leggings. Sell the studded boots. I don't think she has these, right? I don't think she does. I'm gonna buy those. They're only 20 gold. Very good protection for the wearer's hands. They cost a lot of money. Jakar? Heavy arms 2. Protection 10. Her steeled heeled boots only give protection 7, but they're 500 gold. What's the heater shield? That actually I should probably buy. That's probably much better than what I have. That's probably much better than what I have, I bet. So my shield is protection 10, and it has that blind that I never use. That's right. I've never actually used this. I mean, I guess I can't right now, but like, I've never actually used it. We'll just equip the eater shield. 18, yeah, that's 8 better. I still have just dorky equipment. Yeah, she has no leggings. Now she has those leggings. Still have no idea where to get her actual armor. This is like the only armor shop I found at all. Do you also sell armor? No. Like, it looks like it is the armor shop too, right? Like, it's got armor outside and everything. But it just doesn't have much. He's only got like 2 pieces of armor. I could buy some iron gauntlets now at this point. That guy isn't armor, I'm pretty sure. This is like the one thing about this game that I don't know that I really care for that much. Is that like, you just kind of have to wander around the town just talking to random people outside of houses that have exclamation points above their head. See what they have for gear, and then that's just kind of what you can buy. Like, this person has weapons in front of their shop, and they are a weapon shop. They have better stuff than they did before. They've upgraded. They have a katana now. Which is just way better than a longsword. It's 55. This is 50. And this needs heavy arms. Speed 1. This is speed 1 also, right? Yeah. Katana's just better. What the heck? Alright, I guess I'll buy a katana with all my money. Oh, it's two-handed? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I guess I'll sell a katana. I only lost 900. That could be worse. I have a couple longswords to sell and a couple battle axes. A worn katana. A bastard sword. I guess I didn't lose too much money. I only lost 900. That's okay. We can deal. I didn't know it was two-handed. I didn't catch that in the item description. This guy was a side quest, if I remember right. Yeah, has to... He refused to pay. Why are you desperate? Blah, blah, blah. Really, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I just said no. I was gonna get his side quest. Yes. Lord Corell. He often hunts in the grasslands. Oh my god, so many just like random encounter quests that if you just want, you're just supposed to wander around outside of town and get random encounters for a lot of these side quests. It seems like, at least. Shrug. Okay, so I'm in the Crown District. I don't expect this to be where I can go and buy stuff, but... What's this? What's this? Oh, hey. Is this an armor shop? There was an armor shop here this whole time? Leather armor. I can't wear it. Why? Because it's for Jakar. A leather jerkin. Protection 20? That's gotta be better than the tunic. I have that. Protection 7. Leather jerkin. Buy that. Leather gloves. Protection 7. Buy that. Can anybody wear it? Anybody can wear it. Buy another one. Magic resist +1. Leather boots Joseph can wear. Cloth gloves are just 5. Quilted robe I know she could wear. The cloth shirt I know she could wear. The leather jerkin she can also wear, so I feel like I should just buy her one of those as well. Okay, so the leather boots are protection 3. We don't need those. The leather gloves, that's right. That's the 7 protection. Put those on your hands. Leather jerkin, better than what you have. You didn't get any pants, so we still gotta buy you some pants. You also don't have a hat still. But that's fine. She has her gloves, which are protection 9. Those are way better. The pretty gear is still better. Where's that leather jerkin? It looks way better on her than it does on him. Doesn't go with the rest of her current gear, but leather gloves we don't need for you. Leather boots you can't even wear, apparently. You can wear the leather gloves. So you will. I want to sell the boots. Her old shirt. My old tunic. Oh, he can't wear the pants. Really? I can't buy him pants? Why can he not wear pants? Why? Why is this the truth? I'll poop. Alright, well, either way, we have better armor now. Which, that still was just not actually an armor shop, but that was more of a clothing shop. In reality. But it doesn't matter because it's better. What's this? So there's actual like shops I can go in this area. Yes, please do. I just bought some heavy boots. I really didn't mean to. Thank you for the random double click. They have 7 protection. They're probably not better. Silk gloves, leather gauntlets. 9 protection. The leather arm guards. This looks like the fleece equipment. Yeah. Padded surcoat. Not quite as good as the leather jerkin that I bought. That was better. High leather boots. No, we don't need those either. The leather gauntlets are the only things I see here that might be just better in general. Otherwise, this all seems not better. I didn't mean to buy these heavy boots. I didn't mean to. I think the leather gauntlets are going to be better by a couple points. But I'm going to save the money right now since I'm actually finding shops. Okay, shops don't actually even show up on the map. You just have to find them. You have to know. Unless there's like some kind of... No, there's not. They just don't show up. Just gotta find these things. Well, we finally at least have some kind of armor equipment. Should help a good amount. Oh, there's another sign. Wonder if that means there's another shop over there. Let's go find out. Because it's so hard to know when you can and can't open a door, you know? Oh, is it this lady right here? Oh, blessed necklace. I don't get to know what the blessed necklace does? I don't get to know? Really? In a game where I can save anywhere, you're gonna have something I can buy that I have to just find out what it does. Augments the wearer's attack speed. I'm okay with having purchased that. If that speed is like a full speed plus 1, like a full 1 speed. Can I see a speed here? 95%. If I take this off, do I go down to 96? Because if so, 87. So that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that raises my percentage, my attack speed percentage by 7%. That feels pretty good. Oh, I've bought that. I'm okay with that. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. We can pass it on as we find better gear anyways. Because I'm sure we'll find other amulets that we want eventually. So this makes me wonder if I've missed like an armor shop that I can walk into in the merchants district. I feel like the answer is probably no, but can I see what my protection value is? 65. 51, 19. Pitiful little 19. I mean, there's just no boots she can get, right? I guess I could go back over to that clothing shop and talk to it as her and see if there's anything in there that she can wear. excuse me, but, no, just gloves. Oh well, I guess. If that's really the best I can get, then I guess that's the best I can get. Let's go turn in this portion of the main quest here. I know that Joseph's protection went up by a lot, because now he's got gloves that he didn't have before. He has armor that's like 12 better. A heater shield that's better by like 8. Like I said, he didn't have gloves at all before. So I know his armor went way through the roof. Yeah, because he didn't have gloves. This is better. He still doesn't have pants. But he probably almost doubled his protection, I'll bet. Which is just insane. Like, that's tons. Why does this game make you run everywhere? I really don't get it, but it does. It makes you run everywhere you go. Are you still just hanging out right over here? Or do I have to go find you? Oh man. Where are you at? Are you up in your quarters? Farewell. Oh wait, he was upstairs, wasn't he? When I was here last? Yeah, he was up here. Is that him right there? It is. It made me talk to him. Praise Urath, you have returned, Iago exclaims. Did you find the Ring of Light? We found it in Iona's tomb. Then you have only to find the Ring of Stone and the Ring of Fire. We were beginning to fear the riders had captured you. What do you mean by we? Iago gestures towards the massive oak doors. Your presence is required in the Great Hall. You have an audience with the royal family. What did you tell them? Sonahan has many spies, Iago explains. Secrets do not hide for long in the palace. What's done is done. Do you trust them? No, of course not, Iago replies sharply. And you would be wise to tread carefully. But we are all united against a common enemy. The king will be able to help us. Iago turns to Fleece and Rosalind. Welcome back to Linnell, Fleece. But who is your companion? A novice of the Order, I see. Rosalind smirks. I'm amazed that you don't remember me, brother Iago. You are kind to address me thus, says Iago with a modest bow, but I surrendered the privileges of that title long ago. I imagine I had left the monastery before you were even born. How do you know me? We have never met, but you knew my mother. Iago frowns. Indeed. What was her name? Ursani of Torden. The blood drains from Iago's face. For me, that is a name of sorrow and longing. The abbot sent you here to torment me. You dare speak of torment? Rosalind seethes with sudden anger. As if you suffered more than she did. You abandoned her. If the gods are not dead, they are vicious and cruel. If there was anyone more unworthy of the summoner's power. Worse people than Joseph have been born with the mark that I assure you. Iago retorts coldly, raising his voice to silence her. The old man closes his eyes, as if crushed under the burden of memory. I cannot blame you for hating me, but Ursanes understood my sacrifice. Perhaps in time you will understand as well. Rosalind shakes her head in disgust. I have promised the abbot to offer my help, but do not presume to ask for my understanding. I'm afraid we must defer this matter for the time being, Yago replies. When the Emperor is defeated, accuse me of any crime you wish, but we must keep the king waiting. Follow me. Okay. Can I just beat you there? Cool. Yago has informed me of your quest. If the prophecy of the Jade Temple is indeed true, then you must fulfill your destiny and defeat the Emperor Murad. Yes, your majesty. I understand you now have the rings of darkness and light in your possession. Is this true? Yes, your majesty. If we were not at war, we would commit 100 knights to your cause, as our counselors have so sagely advised. However, we mustn't call attention to your quest. We have therefore chosen a warrior in our service to help you. His name is Jakar, and you will find him quite capable.
Jakar, you may enter.
Oh, this is the guy who hates you.
This is Joseph of Messiah, born with the mark of the Summoner. You have been chosen to help him fulfill his destiny and defeat the Emperor, Murad.
Your Majesty, from me you demand the impossible. I'm needed to fight the Orinians. I came to Linnell by your command, but I must now return to battle.
How dare you speak to your king with such impudence? If I say you shall die 1,000 deaths for this man, then you shall die 1,000 deaths. Are you so full of pride that you believe the fate of the Medivh army rests on your sword?
Forgive me, your Majesty, but I know this boy is Joseph of Saran. His gift destroyed my village and massacred my family 9 years ago.
What are you saying?
All know the story of the demon of Saran. And here is the boy who called that demon forth. Nothing remains of our village, not a stone left standing. Joseph could not control his power, and the people of Saran perished.
If this is true, Yago, why were we not informed?
Your Majesty, Jakar's account is true. As a child, Joseph lacked the strength to control the beings he summoned, and thus Siran was destroyed. But Joseph is older now and prepared to master his power.
Nevertheless, it is not a soldier's place to question the wishes of his king. Though your desire for revenge may be honorable, you must forego vengeance for the greater good of our kingdom. If you are a true subject of the King of Medivh, you have no choice in the matter.
Where have I heard that before?
Forgive my impotence, your Majesty. Your will shall be done.
His feet are in the floor.
It shall. Though we find this news most disturbing. I pray you are right, Yago. For the sake of us all.
Joseph will not fail you, your Majesty.
You have only to find the Ring of Stone and the Ring of Fire. When your quest is finished, come back to Linnell, and I will tell you what must be done to defeat Murad. He's level 8. He can use axes. He's just got 3s and everything down the line, doesn't he? Counterattack. Free hit after a parry. He has Mend. User recovers some hit points. Alright. I don't like how average he is with everything, but... he has nothing. Oh my god. Why does he have nothing? Here, have a blinding buckler at least. is a Medievan war axe. Actually, it's pretty good. 45 damage. It's probably better than the battle axes I was getting. Prophecy of the Jade Temple is indeed true, then you must fulfill your destiny. Okay. Long ago, Murad murdered Emperor Gadoid II, the second, rather, and usurped the throne. Under his tyranny, Oriana has suffered, and his armies march on the Nell. You, Joseph, have the power to stop him. Power to stop him? Blah, blah, blah. You have the power to kill the bad guy. You can do it. I don't care. What do you try to say to me? Something about dark magic, blah, blah, dark magic this, dark magic that, blah, blah. I was kind of hoping I'd get an experience boost, but I got another character instead. But hey, we've got the full team now. We've got all 4 characters. I think you don't get any more than this. I think you just get the 4 characters, and your summon is the 5th slot. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how this game works. But we gotta go buy him gear. For whatever reason, everybody comes to you naked. I don't understand why, but they do. So we'll run all the way back. Do I know what I'm supposed to do right now, at least? Lies below Sanavar, the Mountain of the Wise. If I go to the overworld, is it going to tell me the direction of Sanavar? I hope so. Because otherwise I don't know what to do. Besides do side quests for a little while. To level these bozos up. Since I'm apparently overleveled. Oh, I should... Alright, the leather gloves and a leather jerkin. So buy a leather jerkin, because it's got to be better than leather armor, right? Yeah, it is. You can wear the pants, right? Yeah, you can wear pants. I don't know why you specifically are capable of wearing pants, but it is a special gift, so embrace it. Oh, you need boots too, but I don't think there's boots here. No, there's not. Oh boy, the leather jerkin looks the same on him as it. Oh my god, look at how he runs. Oh no. That's not a great run. Oh man. Guess we want a pair of heavy boots. Which means those ones I sold you back I actually wanted, but oh well. There we go. Chakar's geared up. He's got a 59 protection in comparison to my 65. If I bought him a heater shield, he'd actually have more protection than me because he's got the pants. Either way, we now have a second fighter. So we've got 2 ranged characters and 2 fighters, plus whatever summon I summon. Why is that axe so far up on his back, too? Am I the only one who thinks that looks really weird? It's two-handed, but it does a little bit more damage. Just a little bit. It's actually a lot slower too, right? Yeah, it's a good deal slower. Nah. We'll have him stick to his medieval one. We'll just have him stick to the one he's using. It'll be fine. Look at him go. What game was that? I just recently played a game, an RPG game, that had a go to map button when I was in the towns. Oh, it was the remake of... the PS2 remake of Romancing Saga. That's right. That's what it was. Mystery solved! Yeah, it looks like my mic might have been a bit too loud this game session. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit for the next one. I'm noticing it getting to the red just a tiny bit when I pick up my voice a little bit. I don't know, there was somebody here for most of the stream. Whoever you were, thank you. Thank you for being here and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Alright, we're in the overworld. It's not actually telling me where I need to go. I might look it up in between episodes. Whoa, what the heck am I fighting here? Joseph learned chain silence. Oh boy. That looks bad. Fireball. In order for you to fight in close quarters, you need to have a close quarters weapon, I think. So here, have the dagger, since you're in close quarters. I don't think she can fight in close quarters at all without a close quarters weapon. Is she the one who was dealing that much the 80 damage? Was she doing that much damage with this dagger? Oh, Garnet. Nice. Well, undead aren't worth very much experience. Something just did like 115 points of damage. And I don't think it was Joseph. It's that dagger. She hits incredibly hard with that dagger. When that dagger procs the ice on it, she does super damage with it. Another garnet. This is a ton of money I'm getting right here. Just a ton. Just does tons of damage all of a sudden. Just boom, dead. I need about 1,000 with him. She should be really close at this point, right? Yeah, like 250 away. Exit to world map. I'm just gonna run around just a little bit and see if I can't trigger one of these quests that's just outside in the grasslands. Banana. I guess I can go over this way and see what's over here. More undead and these guys here. Oof. So that just makes me think I need... Oh god, there's something attacking her. She's just gonna die if I don't step in. She may die anyways. I feel like I basically have to control her, right? Like, she just dies if I don't. Like, I hope I'm not the only one who kind of feels that way about this game. He has a lot of health. Jakar is quite durable. Definitely makes me think I need to get to that sword, though, that does the fire damage, because her little ice dagger is doing super good damage. I wonder if, like, if I controlled her and, like, chained with her. If she ever attacks. If I could get, like, hits in with it that proc the chain. I don't want to start fights with her, though. That's bad. Let's kill this one so it doesn't come up behind me. Oh, jeez. Heal. Heal. Oh, what's that? What is that? It's a longsword, okay. We got another longsword to sell. Hooray. Wow. Just beat him in the face. How much he seems to be able to be beaten in the face is one of the reasons why I wanted him to have regen. Although, I'm also not using Protect. Once again, not using my Holy Magic. We'll kill these two imps. We'll get out of here after that. I'm just standing in fire. Don't mind me.
Avenge me!
Oh my god, it hurt a lot, and I just stood in it like a dork. Revive scroll, I guess I still have one, so we'll pop it.
I have gained new insight.
Have you? So yes, I can trigger the icicle on chain attacks. Which is really good. Okay, you've gained insight. You have holy magic now, but I don't really care about that. I want you to have more fire, more energy. What's assess? Ability to assess stronger foes. We're going to do a double fire this level, and then we'll do a double energy next level, I think. We're going to level up her fire magic a bunch. Just keep going with it. Oh look, you can bless now, I guess. Who cares, but... My healing magic isn't really going to be getting better for a while, though, I guess, if I don't build her healing magic some. But I just feel like she needs more attack magic than she needs healing. I feel like it can take me a while to get to that fire sword, and that's okay. Alright. So, I am actually going to be done with this game for this session right now. This has been about a 3-hour session. For the YouTube people, I hope you enjoyed this game, this session of this game. I hope you're enjoying the series. Go ahead and give me, you know, all your support if you want, or just click off the video. It's up to you at this point. I really appreciate it, though. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know in the comments if you want me to stop. Just like, this game's stupid, don't play it anymore. Then I won't. And I'll move on to something else. But if, you know, if you're enjoying it, or it's just kind of like whatever, then I'm going to keep going, because I'm enjoying it. So, yeah. See y'all next time. Bye.